It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A former support worker at a Hunter Valley school charged with grooming a teenager for sex is expected to learn her fate next Wednesday. Jackie Hayes sent a series of explicit text messages to a then 15-year-old boy in 2015. The 51-year-old attempted to have her case dismissed, arguing she'd been suffering a borderline personality disorder, but this was rejected in Newcastle local court. A magistrate has ruled the case against her as too serious to dismiss. The mother of two is facing a possible jail sentence. Spring forecasts have been released by the Weather Bureau showing there's no relief in sight for Upper Hunter farmers. Up to 300 millimetres of rain is predicted across Newcastle from September to November, but the same period will produce under 200 mils from Muswellbrook and Scone. Average spring temperatures will be warm inland, with Singleton expecting a median of 25.1 degrees. Climatologist Andrew Watkins says the New South Wales winter has been warmer than average, and those conditions are set to continue.
Temperatures have actually been above average, both nighttime temperatures just a little bit above average, and daytime temperatures have been more than a degree above average as well. So warm days and slightly warmer nights.
As if Hunter farmers don't have enough to contend with as they battle the worst drought in decades, now hay bale thefts are on the rise as well. Just last week, a trailer load of square bales worth $700 went missing from a shed at Phoenix Park, while another $900 worth of the valuable stock feed was stolen from Maitland. Police are urging farmers to keep supplies of hay secure and to only deal with reputable suppliers. Mid-Coast Council has implemented a $4 million sand transfer system for Jimmy's Beach, which will remedy ongoing erosion issues for the next 20 years. Previously, the sand was transferred from Myall River, but now sand will be accessed through a pipeline directly from Windawappa. Secretary of the Windawappa Association, Patricia Garrard, says the construction may disrupt residents of the boulevard for a short period.
They're hoping it will be delivered by early next year, so let's say several months. But I do know that they're going to start laying the pipe, which will carry the sand onto Jimmy's Beach as of next Monday. It'll take about 4 weeks to lay the pipe and bury it under the sand.
A new report has revealed the worst streets for parking fines in the Hunter. The Herald investigation shows Hunter Street, King Street and Wright Lane in the Newcastle CBD were the biggest revenue raisers in the 2016-17 financial year, with almost 14,000 fines, netting council more than $1.5 million. It comes after CEO Jeremy Barth announced council would not be reducing parking fines, in line with the state government directive. Miles Avenue at Warners Bay also made the top 10 list, with 275 fines, raking in almost $89,000 for Lake Macquarie Council. The state government is investing an extra $400,000 into STEMship programs to encourage young people to join the defence industry. The programs have been rolled out in the Hunter since 2016, with 65% of participants finding work after undertaking the program. Parliamentary Secretary for the Hunter, Scott McDonald, says the program's making a lasting difference.
It has got a good success rate. Final years of high school, they go into the TAFE courses. People there, they're motivated, they're specialised industries. So, look, it has got a good track record. Look, I'm just very pleased that the government's going to back this for another 2 years with $400,000.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets have suffered a disruption to their A-League preparation, with midfielder Dimi Petratos picking up an ankle injury in the Jets' 1-0 loss to Melbourne City in the FFA Cup. Petratos will nervously wait on scan results to determine the extent of the injury. The complaint comes at a bad time for the 25-year-old, who was selected in a 31-man Socceroo squad for Turkey next week. The Newcastle Knights Jersey flag side will look to build on what's been an impressive campaign when they take on Mounties in the grand final qualifier. The flag side has fared much better than their NRL counterparts, finishing the season as minor premiers. The team received a boost on the eve of the game, with star fullback Matt Cooper returning after playing in the New South Wales Cup. The Newcastle International Supermoto will return to its spiritual home at the Foreshore this year after a brief stint at Broadmeadow. The competition was forced to move last year due to the construction of the Supercars track. And the Waratahs are gearing up for the Women's Rugby Grand Final tomorrow against the Wanderers. The Wanderers scraped into the decider with a nail-biting win in their semi-final midweek, while the Waratahs are so far undefeated. And the winning numbers in Powerball are 20, 32, 15, 19, 22, 13 and 28, and the Powerball number is 20. 2NURFM News Time, 25 to 9.